Welcome to Papa Croissant's Kitchen, coming to you live from Yellowstone National Park. We're here with the family, we're having a ball. We've had great weather. We're inside the camper right now, thank goodness. A little cold, chilly out there. The highs of 30, 40, 50. We had snow and rain and everything else. I still wanted to bring you a recipe while we were here though. I'm going to do a tri-tip tonight. As you can see, I've salt and peppered this graciously already, both sides. That's what I like to do to it. Gives a good flavor. I'm going to let it sit there and marinate for a little bit. In the meantime, I'll get you started on how to do a fire in the grate. We'll get some kindling going. Then we're going to get a bed of coals going so we can barbecue this right outside in the great Yellowstone National Park. Out here at the fire pit, and what I like to do is bring my wife's lint from the dryer. It works for a great starter. I make small kindling, cut it up nice and small, stick it in, stack it up like a teepee, and I have the lint underneath, and just I go ahead and get her started. This lint starts, dryer lint starts very easy. When this gets going, then I'll put some more logs on. It'll be about 2-3 hours and we'll get some good coals going. As you can see, we got the fire up and running, and now I'm just going to start loading it with a bunch of wood so we can develop up some nice coals to cook that tri-tip on. Still putting the coals to the fire. Also just nice to set in front of it. Warm your toes, dry your shirt while everybody else is in the camper. I'm just out here enjoying the fire and getting the coals ready for the tri-tip. Well, I had to sneak back towards the camper and run underneath the canopy. Rain's coming in. Hopefully my fire's hot enough to ward off the rain. I sure don't want to mess up that good piece of meat. Well, it just started raining again, so I went ahead and put my own griddle on there. Grate, I should say, so that it gets good and warmed up, gets sterilized. Got a nice bed of coals down there, and I'll have the tri-tip on here pretty quick. Okay, I just put the tri-tip on, and I'm standing underneath an umbrella. It's starting to rain, so I'll stand over this fire with an umbrella and keep this baby nice and hot, and we're gonna have a good meal here in a little bit. Standing in the rain under the umbrella, isn't this great? All right, been cooking on this side for about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Kind of hard to do. My assistant's underneath the umbrella with me, so we're trying not to get wet as we do this, so we're squatting with the umbrella at the same time. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Can't wait to slice into that. All right, the weather's giving me a break, so I've moved away from it with the umbrella. I'm just standing underneath the shelter waiting away. Part of the fun of barbecuing outside is, of course, dealing with the weather, and it just makes it a little bit more interesting, but I think we're going to be all right. Looks like the rain's subsiding. We're getting some kind of blue skies, and I think we're going to be okay. All right, I took the tri-tip off the grill, and I put it in on a plate with tin foil, and I've let it set. It's probably been about 10 minutes now. So it's time to slice this and eat it. And I'm sure it's gonna just be really, really good. Technical trouble, I didn't have a fork. I had to grab one right quick. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I usually cut this against the grain, and I'm not always that good at cutting against the grain, but I kind of figure it out. I just cut a piece of that off. Ooh, that's looking good, nice and juicy. Don't have the sharpest knife in the world here. Need to get a sharper one in the camper. But isn't that looking good? Oh, that almost looks perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and taste a piece right in front of you. I always like to taste a piece in front of you. You know what? I think the family's gonna like that just fine. Come back next week and join me at Papa Croissant's Kitchen.